Well, we just wrap up this with Dr. Oke. He's an energy expert and lecturer at the Faculty of Law, University of Lagos. Very quickly, the probe is on, and so many Nigerians are tired of always getting probes into the power sector. If you were to stand before those carrying out this probe and to give them an insight into sorting this out for the country, what would you be saying to them?
Yeah, I'll tell them, one, let's probe so that we know where we got it wrong. I would tell them now, let's change the legal, regulatory, and operational models of the sector to the extent that government cannot and should not continue to unilaterally invest in the power sector, being a concurrent issue. And we need to now engage the state government to be able to even generate. Some states have capacity and they have players who are really ready to buy into those things.
What should government do with the NIPPs?
Government should sell them off. Government should really sell off the IPPs, because the essence of having them is to jumpstart the sector. And now, I think the NIPP, of course, is what I call the SPV for the government-owned IPPs. And by now, we are at the stage where they ought to have been sold off or privatized.
What's SPV?
SPV is special purpose vehicle.
Okay.
You know, it's like NLNG is a company to register to drive certain initiatives. So NIPP is the engine room of government control or government funded independent power plants. And by now, they should be sold.
Then what should be done with the transmission?
Transmission should gradually wind down. Transmission should gradually wind down. And now the map, the grid map of the country needs to be redrawn.
Let me get that. You want it off the hands of the government?
Yes, gradually.
Because it's still shrouded in secrecy.
It's still shrouded in secrecy, and we cannot be having federated grid in the 21st century. You know, even local governments are having their own grid.
And very quickly, someone also wanted to know the logic in gas producers here who produce gas, or rather sell to the NLNG, and ultimately this gas is taken outside instead of selling to those that would need it.
It makes commercial sense. I mean, no, these guys are in business to make money. They're going to get money from the banks. The banks will even rather lend to entities like that because they know they're going to make money. These companies already signed gas purchase agreement with take-or-pay option. So no matter the amount of gas they produce, somebody is buying and paying, even if the person doesn't need it. And they are buying at ridiculously expensive prices that no local consumer will be able to match it. It's only if they are not interested in buying that they can ask, okay, NIPP, come and take gas to power Nigerians. That's the picture. Let nobody deceive us.
What about renewable energy?
Thank you. That's the question people are not asking. Even hydro is renewable. Now, I said it.
We've been on hydro for quite a while, so let's just move away from hydro.
The problem is this. Nigerians still get it wrong, including myself. Nigerians build homes, and they put all these beautiful roofing sheets. Whereas countries, even Namibia, that's small countries, I was amazed. It was intriguing for me to see most roofs, solar panel roofs. We need power. Yes, we are selling up. Put solar panels, let it absorb heat. Most homes are now on solar, and it is gradually becoming an thing now in Nigeria. Of course, let's decentralize this thing. Let's grab what, if you can, the power we could grab from sunlight, let's grab it. Areas like Jos is good for wind turbines. We can get from wind, we can get from solar, we can get from biomass. A lot of dump sites in Lagos, good avenues for biomass. A whole lot of technologies could be deployed for renewables. Countries are going renewables really as against gas. Yes, a lot of countries are going renewables. And renewables, either you generate from conventional sources like hydro, gas, and the rest, Now, Nigeria, I saw one agreement somebody wrote for a company that wants to go into coal. Those are the options. We need to maximize our energy ends, energy supply. That is what I'm saying. Decentralization of options, decentralization of sources, decentralization of governance structure, everything. Let's scatter it. Let's redraw the national grid map to the extent that some areas, Lagos take, Ogun take this, Abayesa take this. Then government can manage a size that whatever government needs to support those, they should give to them. Let the state now start to engage, go and get investors of their own to invest. Let Lagos State government be 100% 24-hour power. Let Ogun State government be challenged to do like, let's say, 18 hours. Let Oyo be doing 10. Let Kogi, Kano, Adamawa be doing stuff. Let's yank up this federated structure. It's not going to work. It's not going to take us anywhere. The probe will reveal some things that are not quite interesting, that are depressing. But then, after the probe, what do? The most important thing is about to happen to the country in the next 2 months when the current regime of the regulators, NRC, is going to go. Who are the people who are going to come on board? We need sector regulators, those who understand the law, the regulatory issues in the place, and able to do serious governance, serious regulation. Government is no longer an active player. That's the issue. Government is no longer in the business of NEPA, PACN. Government is to now police the sector. So who are the police? Who are the trained police officers of this sector to police and ensure Nigerians get electricity and state government doing what they are supposed to be doing under the Constitution?
A lot of talk there, especially when you realize that when people are there to make money, they are in business to make money at the expense, it shouldn't be at the expense of those that they are not given any kind of services. That's why when we talk about the regulators, we also talk about the pains some of these customers go through, non-availability of prepaid meters, estimated billings, and you sit down and you write the bills for someone based on the way you feel.
Like your suit, the size of your suit. Especially those of you who wear nice suits.
Even the neighborhood you leave. Well, it's pretty awful. We do hope that we'll have time to look at this again in the days to come. Sure. We'd like to thank you so very much, Dr. Yemi Oke, an energy expert and a law lecturer at the University of Lagos. Sunrise Zilla will stay on this particular matter, the power situation in the country, and we do hope that an end is just around the corner. A moment here, and we'll return shortly.